The energy is the important part of our life. Because of the conventional fuel energy, a lot of environmental degradation or other issues been well documented. You talk it about the climate change or global warming or thing. Because most of the conventional fuel energy emits CO2.
दिल्ली जैसे शहरों पे जहाँ पे पोल्यूशन एक्सट्रीम लेवल तक बढ़ गया है, जहाँ पे AQI का रेट पहुँच जाता है 600 क्रॉस कर जाता है, जो कि ह्यूमंस के लिए है ही नहीं, वहाँ रह ही नहीं सकते.
You know, so the major air pollution is caused by the automobile. 40 to 50% of the air pollution is caused by the automobile.
There are several types of pollutions. Whatever we have, like either air or water pollution. So all affects body same way. One is directly coming, like lungs are. If you take example of lung. The lungs are exposed to air, so mostly the air pollution is going to affect lung. Almost 1/3 of the COPD cases don't have any history of smoking. So they are just because they are exposed to the environmental factors, environmental pollution only.
Problem.
This is Tuttipatti village. Because of the pollution caused by this factory, we are facing a lot of problem. The whole village is covered with smoke and we can't breathe freely. We are also affected by diseases like asthma, TB and cancer. Because of the smoke, we can't sleep in night and we cannot breathe. Please help us to get rid of the smoke.
So WHO has recognized actually almost like 5 years back, and they has put air pollution as a major component for causing lung cancers. It's not only going to affect this generation, future generation will be having genetic problems also. But even second-hand smoke exposed mothers, their babies will be having lower birth weight, and their lung size is going to be smaller.
Climate change is basically long-term changes in weather patterns, which will lead to higher temperatures on the planet Earth.
When you ask the questions how it is affecting, there are many effects. We can include the rising temperature, the rising ocean level, then there is a heat waves, which like influence the drought or the fertility of the soils.
So there comes the renewable energy technologies. Solar photovoltaics comes first, solar thermal technologies, bioenergy technologies, wind energy technologies, ocean energy, wave energy, geothermal energy, and lot of advanced energy storage technologies. You call it as a battery or supercapacitor.
The best option to use renewable energy technology is to go for using electrical means of energy storage. Of course, we can use mechanical storage and pumped storage. That requires huge amount of volume of water as well as huge space. That is almost impractical, or it is not possible to store large amount of energy. Whereas electrochemical means of storage using batteries and supercapacitors, and to some extent even lithium-ion fuel cells, this is very good choice to store the renewable energy technologies.
If you want to extend the usage of solar energy beyond the sunshine hours, you need to store the thermal energy. So in that aspect also we are working. So whenever the sun is there, sunshine is available, we have a special material called phase change material. Thus that material store energy, and whenever you require energy, the energy can be retrieved from the material. All the industrial hot air application, and even this same system can be used for drying application. So solar drying cabinet can be connected here, and there will be a blower also that will suck the air, and then the air will be directly fed to the drying chamber. And wherever the industry requires hot air, all the major industry, they need large quantity of hot air for their day-to-day application. So this system will completely replace the fossil fuel based equipments.
So the components for these lithium-ion battery or lithium-air battery, if it is made by sustainable means, it is going to be a more environmentally friendly, and we will be moving towards a greener environment. what we need to use it, we need to use indigenous material and the domestic and agricultural waste or any other material carbon containing or any other even lithium and manganese cobalt containing waste that is thrown into the environment. If we can recycle and reuse it, then it is going to be a more sustainable.
It's all about that you are fulfilling your present need by not compromising the ability of the future generations. That's all about the sustainable concept.
And, sustainable development, I can say it's a the green energy is part of the sustainable development, in which we make sure that the development process is not hindered because of anything, and and we take care of the environment while striving towards a better, more developed society.
With 17 nice sustainable development goals, their progress seems to be happening in certain way, but this is not sufficient. It has to progress very fast. Of course, we speak too much, but when it comes to the reactions, it is actions or reactions, or we are very, very slow. They say that renewable energies technology is also not pure or clean, but actually yes, I accept in certain extent, but doesn't mean that the renewable energy technology is much worse than the conventional fuels. If you take solar photovoltaic, yes, silicon vapor preparation requires a lot of energy. There is a negative in the carbon footprint is happening. Similarly, some other renewable energy technologies, we also face there is negativity.
We need to move towards use of sustainable raw materials in such a way that the mother earth is preserved, and we will be moving towards a sustainable environment, sustainable living.
Yes, batteries are very toxic. You may use a lot of materials which are very toxic. If that goes into environment huge, then we will face another environment. I understand. But you should understand, you call it as a circular economy. We look towards circular and sustainable technologies where you can reuse the materials a number of times, so that you can consider renewable energy technologies, energy storage technologies are little bit better than that of the conventional fuels.
Lead acid battery works on 100% recycling, means all the components of lead acid battery is made by recycling of its spent battery. So we need to move towards such 100% recycling mode for lithium ion battery.
So particularly the youth has to be very sensitive towards the energy usage. If it is necessary for your comfort, yes, it has to be taken. Unnecessary, unwanted usage of energy, okay, for luxuries and other things has to be changed.
कि हम कैसे बाइक्स का यूज़ कम करें, या हम लिफ्ट लेने की कोशिश करें, हम पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट यूज़ करें, तो बेसिकली यही सारे तरीके हैं जो हम पर्सनल लेवल पे कर सकते हैं, और इससे गवर्नमेंट को, नेचर को, सोसाइटी को, सबको फ़ायदा होगा.
It is good to know that the world understand this, even though it is too late. Definitely it is too late, because the way that we consume resource, it's every year it's going very high. That means the earth overshoot day is coming less and less, even though we talk about more on sustainable development.